So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. We have already started here. Oh, super ball! And that is expertly dealt with.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Drogba.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Decent hit! Goal! Barcelona! How very smart. He just got it right.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Bayern Munich finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's a sharp little ball here. Schneider. Oh, it's Beckham. And he's been shifted off it. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Beckham in acres of space out wide. Oh, climbs up big! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that's been won straight back. Shot could be on.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Stood up well to him there. That has not gone well. He's looking to set free a runner. It's Snyder! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Such sharp play, and he's been looking so good this half, and yet he doesn't convert.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Bellingham. Schneider. Oh, it's Bebeto. Beckenbauer. And it's Dembele. It's a mighty effort! He scores! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Short changes him with that pass. Beckham. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bellingham puts his foot on the gas. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. Now the finish! Oh, taken with style! Bayern Munich are all square.
Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Looks for the finish. Oh, split-second reaction.
Pirlo is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header! And he's heaved it away. Lobbed in behind. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Corner number 2 then. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
3 minutes at a time.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. He's in plenty of space here. And that could well leave a mark. And they're back on the ball again.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and
a header! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Barcelona are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Barcelona leading by 2 in an incredible contest. It is still anyone's. Here we go again. Schneider.
This is what good chemistry is all about. Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Beckham. Costa Curta tries to... has a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Here comes another cross.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Collier. Interesting ball. Header! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Yeah. That's Bebeto. Beckham. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, good spread. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. It's anyone's ball now. Looking for the run. That's a little off target.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
Albert. Picked up, great hit! It's a loose ball. Plays a delicate ball. And here's Drogba. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's the throw. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pirlo, a player of legendary status. Bebeto. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's picked his way through. Beckham. Schneider with the cross. Dembele. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Distributed tidily.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Vinicius Junior. Coming on to replace him is
no joy this time.
9, Dennis Irwin.
Belly.
Substitution.
It's a really well-measured ball. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes in for the header! He should have put that one away.
Cristiano Ronaldo just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Hazard. That's gone loose. Irwin. And he cuts out the supply. Good play on the left-hand side here. Roberto Carlos. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That pass isn't the best. Albert. And he was quick to react. And here's Roberto Carlos. Irwin. Shapes to shoot! And he's quick to snatch it back. Roberto Carlos. And he's there to clear it. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Hazard. Hazard stood his ground strongly. Dembele. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, easy pickings there. And that could set him on his way. Oh, good ball.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply
Shot
done.
goal! Really well taken goal. Deep, deep into injury time. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Bayern Munich give themselves a chance of a... And the shot! And with that, the final whistle. Barcelona have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Koller picking up the Man of the Match award. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And as you can see, we've already started here. final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And here's Beckham. Terrific header! Good delivery, but no joy.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Not the most accurate pass. And it's Hullet. Thuram proves too strong. Now it's Beckham. He's picked his way through.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now that's well seen too. Bale, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Beckham. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Beckham. That's a nicely measured pass.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Beckham could try cutting inside here. Thuram. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Hullet. Belletti. Oh, played through for the wide man. Up he goes! Goal! Barcelona! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Oh, what a climb! Another fruitless header.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult, is it?
Bale.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's got full. Beckham.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
It's Bale! That's going to go a long way. Costa Curta. Belletti. And he welcomes it in. Thuram cuts out the pass. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Dida sends that a long way.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Bebeto. Beckham. The message is clear, none shall pass. Makaleli. Interesting ball. Oh, no joy this time. And it's Snyder. Snyder.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Beckham with the cross. Climbs up big! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And the first half is done. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Thinks one through, and he was alert to it. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Played back in. Beckham.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone.
Shot a goal! What a wonderful goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And he cuts out the supply. Beckham.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.628 espectadores.
Yeah.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Barcelona have it back and can go again. Now it's Bale. He is through here. Bale. Header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Gently done. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Makaleli. Bale in acres of space out wide. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So,
13.
time for changes
El
on
dorsal
both
6.
sides, actually.
Vieira. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11. Drogba. El dorsal
That looks a
20.
cracking ball.
Gilberto Silva.
Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
Cambio de jugadores.
Beckham. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Makaleli. Nicely weighted ball. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And we have our very first corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's cause for mild irritation.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Maldini does really well to win the ball there.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He has found the way through. And it's Cruyff. Mateus. Rummenigge. And the finish! Good spot, he's seen the run. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, a chance! It's a goal! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Quite a thrill, and the shot! Oh, the ball's in, he goes again! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 29.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
El dorsal 10.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
El dorsal 18.
And he's running through,
El dorsal 17.
and the shot! In for the pieces! He's scored! Two to the good! They have breathing space! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Played into the middle. Messi. Costa Curta. And that's that. Barcelona can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their...